Okay, despite of the title of the video itself, there's probably still gonna be some people who believe I'm just making this video simply because I got blocked from someone on DeviantArt, and I can see where they would get that from. So, I'm just gonna let you know right now that this isn't the case. Just imagine you're expressing your opinion on something to someone, and your opinion really isn't on anything controversial, something that actually matters in the long run. It's really nothing more but just a minor thing. And that person you told that to completely shuts you off and gives you no way to respond because of what you said is different from what they think. This is what this is about. Okay, so I was browsing through DeviantArt a few days ago, looking at stamps on stuff that I agree on, and reading some of the comments on those stamps. I came across a certain user called Brony Video Gamer, and of course the name Brony attached me to check out his page, and when browsing, I came across this.
Starlight Glimmer. A Mary Sue character with no unique qualities to her character and a horrible rabid fan base.
Now, it is not what it is said, right to an opinion, but I thought on to get my own thoughts about Starlight and why I like her. And, legit, I was the only one that disagreed with him. Like, out of everyone else in the comment section, I was legit the only one that does not agree with him, but still thought about getting out my opinion nonetheless. Sadly, since he blocked me, I wasn't able to save my original comment, but I will, from memory, try to recreate what my original comment was. I like her. Yeah, she was quite shoved in a lot in the beginning of Season 6, but after that her appearances and major roles were more spread out, that even when she did appear, most of the time it was a minor role. A Mary Sue is a character who is perfect with little to no flaws and can solve their problems easily like it's no big deal, or really isn't a problem for them. Starlight is far from that, since she still struggles to solve her problems and struggles from helping others, that most of the time she still needs another pony's help. An example of a Mary Sue would be Chloe from the Very Odd Parents. Pretty reasonable comment, right? I mean, you don't have to agree with me, but as you can see, I was just simply giving my opinion on Starlight Glimmer. Not praising her like a goddess or acting like a rabid fanboy, just, here's what I think of Starlight. And about 2 minutes later, I got a response back, and it was quite the response.
Dude, I love Chloe. Someone needed to put Turner in his place. Also, Chloe does have a flaw. She's basically a human version of Twilight and Fluttershy. She has the same flaws as those two ponies. Also, Starlight is basically Fluttershy 2.0.
Okay.
That's not a good argument. She has no personality unique to her name anymore after she became a boring protagonist.
Despite on what that might sound to some people, I just rubbed it off and responded again based on the previous comment that was just read, and more about Starlight. I typed it all up, but it wouldn't go through. Wondering what was going on, I saved the comment on my laptop's notepad, which anyone wondering, I will not put what my response was going to be, since this is not what I feel about Starlight. It's about this. Anyways, I saved my comments somewhere else, trying to go to his profile again, and the next thing I know, I am blocked. And he disabled the comments. And took down this picture a day later, which I was able to save before he deleted it. Yep, took down a whole picture over one guy that came and disagreed with him on something as a fictional cartoon character. Just let that sink in for a moment. This is more than just simply getting blocked. This is someone making sure they can't talk to you at all because you liked whatever character from My Little Pony. Now, I am not the one to just let this rude disrespectfulness just slide by like that, so I went into an alternate account that I had, which I don't even use anymore, and tried to talk to him on why he will block me over something like Starlight. And I did make my post sound a bit sarcastic, but whatever.
Hey buddy, I'd just like to say that I thought it was awesome that you blocked me and disabled the comments because I was sharing a different opinion than you. No insults, no attacking, just simply sharing an opinion about Starlight, but since my opinion doesn't match yours, I've been blocked like I insulted your mother cause you don't like to hear from the other side of the coin. It shows how mature you are. But seriously bro, did you have to be that immature? Couldn't we just had a discussion about her without someone getting bothered and disabling comments because that one guy disagrees? People are going to like Starlight, Get over it.
Now, what he said next, it was literally the best part of this whole confrontation. I mean, this right here is something else.
Are you literally trying to get past a block by using an alternate account? Back off, man. The problem is not you having a different opinion, the problem is you refusing to accept the fact she's poorly written.
No. No. No way did I just hear the most contradictory statement I read in a while. No, I don't believe so. Let's just hear that again.
The problem is not you having a different opinion.
Oh. Well, if that is not the problem, then what is the problem?
The problem is you refusing to accept the fact she's poorly written.
Yeah. Obviously you are so close-minded that you haven't noticed, or you didn't read your comment all the way through, or else you wouldn't have contradicted yourself just as easily as you did right there. What you basically said was, and no man, it's not that your opinion is different, it's just that you refuse to admit the fact that it sucks. You made your statement saying that this wasn't the problem, and then in your next sentence you contradicted yourself saying that the problem is something that still involves this. What really peeved me off though is how it's because I refuse to accept the fact she is horribly written, and you are using something that is strongly opinion-based and try to sell it as a fact. And your problem is that I refuse to accept your opinion as a fact. Seriously, how fucking old are you? Oh, he's 24. At least according to his DeviantArt, and honestly, I don't believe that. Have any of you guys ever lied about your age to access a certain site, or else that site would say you are too young to make an account? Judging by this childish demeanor, I rather believe him more than what I just said, more than he is actually 24. And by any chance you are 24, you do realize this is the kind of behavior that will give you the title of man-child. You know that, right? Writing for a character is varied in almost every way, as in, everyone has their own views on how to write a character, meaning there's never a right or wrong answer to how a character is written. It's up to the audience's view on how writing for a character should be done, and how to make them enjoyable. Which is why every writer writes their characters differently, and why every character on every entertainment media has fans and haters. Because while we are still fans, we still have our different perspectives and views of whatever it is we are a fan of. You can't just be a bigot shutting off everyone who refuses to accept the opinion-based facts over tedious things like a fictional character, or else you'll be living in quite a small, empty world. So, you might want to be a little bit more open-minded, and regardless of how old you are, grow up. When I was looking through his DA page to do some more research, I found some stamps that he posted there, and some of the page posts, and some of them are completely contradictory to what he stands for. Not exactly contradictory, but I love on how the stamp shows that he is proud of having unpopular opinions, while at the same time, well, you watched this video so you know what I'm getting at. Although this is true for just about most people on the internet, FYI, it's not exactly nice to just tell someone's argument is shit and then block them without giving them a chance to respond. Over a fictional character, may I remind you. Now, as much as I criticize him for not being open-minded, this actually does have some truth to it, because there is such a thing as being too open-minded. If the person speaking their opinion is coming from a close-minded or just being angry point of view, then that might be one thing. However, if it's hard for you to respect people's opinions over fictional characters, yeah, not just Starlight, then that's a whole nother thing altogether. I think I'm starting to see where Starlight haters are describing her as a Mary Sue. Couple this with the fact I'm seeing her as Fluttershy 2.0, and it's all coming together. Note that I will still respect your opinion of her if you respect mine. Sure. I believe you. Oh, and with this post right here, I believe you more than ever now. It's fine if you dislike characters that are loved by most people. It's okay to like a movie that nobody else likes. The reason why I showed those two is because those stamps are making him sound like that he's a very tolerable and accepting person by posting these stamps on his profile, where it was shown that he was far from that. Which makes this right here, this final stamp, the most hilarious of all of them. No. Oh my god, the irony is way too much for me.